Down to business again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Kadiolu got a long way forward to join the attack. Messi has the space to scheme. Takes aim. Towering header! He's got a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
Diaz! And that has faded wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's a little loose. What a throw in. Mohamed Salah. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, what? Salah! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this...
He's had a shot! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Solar. And that's a great chance! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Tries one from range! And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space. And this is Zola. Zola delivers. And that is expertly dealt with. Diaz. Salah. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Azar. Now it's Diaz. Can he get it through? Onuachu. He has found a way through. Onuachu! It's a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Armenia still making a fight of this. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Solar, he's found a way through. Can he finish? Gianfranco Zola, sheer football poetry. A finish of true class. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Played out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Bojan. And Kajiolu. That's destined for the flank. Tries to play it through, and he's had it nicked away. Turan. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's shifting through the gears here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Armenia presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitution for Turkey, number 13.
So we're ready to go.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 8, Hazard.
And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. De Jong. Olise. This is De Jong. Pacho. It's played through for him.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi! He's in a good position here. Bojan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Solar. Ibrahimovic tries a shot! And a neat finish! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? And that will be it. Armenia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough...
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Băgistă de cara.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Olise. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, the ball's gone astray. Messi, what's going wide left?
Sì.
Caggiolu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Quality ball. Mohamed Salah. And here's Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Spread it left. And here's Messi. Out towards the flank. And it's Messi. Picked out brilliant. Diaz! They've scored! The first significant strike.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Totti, passes coming off in quick succession here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Guarda lui la toglie ora.
Caggiolu is always looking to play quality balls. He has found the way through. That has not gone well.
Unwatu clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Armenia already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Batistuta. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Diaz. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Timber plays it all the way forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Shakir claims comfortably.
Right, is gone up there.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Totti.
Get it now, boy.
And here's Batistuta. Now it's Aubameyang. Caggiolu. Pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai. Now that's well seen too. Mohamed Salah.
Why? What is that?
Time and again they are repelled. That's been cut out, well played. Szoboszlai wins the duel this time. Kimmich. De Jong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich.
Armenia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That just didn't quite work. And That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Armenia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Diaz. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kajolu. It's a good foot in there. And he's managed to gift it back. Beraldo. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. De Jong, played out to the left flank. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Armenia come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
What?
Armenia are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. He's up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Totti! Mohamed Salah. De Jong, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And here's Diaz. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Diaz. Mohamed Salah. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And here's Diaz.
Well, that's good defending.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pacho. Zanetti. Mohamed Salah steaming forward at pace. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Diaz. Ambitious ball here. And he's straight offside. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Elise. He's found a way past. De Jong. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
Showing good feet. He's had a shot! Now it's Diaz. Now this could be a chance. Diaz is into this. And the finish! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. Well taken goal. And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little
Armenia leading now.
Vay
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gejbel kardı yaptı.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 18.
Dün ne यार गिंदा का बहुत सारा गल्फ
On the field.
Given offside.
हाउड ऑफ मैच बहुत से किस्म दूते यार
Junior.
हले गल्फ वurdu ya pass कर
Yamal. Number 16. Fermin. Substitution in progress.
Kadiolu. De Jong plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the through ball. He's got away. In by Vinicius Junior.
अरे ला वाला
Raya claims it without any fuss.
Armenia
What a more
surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he was quick to react. Nicely spread. Pass
अरे नहीं
off
बहुत सब
target.
है तुम्हारा
Looking for a runner. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Why?
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, it just petered out.
अरे नहीं यार बहुत
Penetration
shit तुम
tool, having had a great deal of the ball. Just 5 minutes left. De Jong
अरे ला वाला नर्व मार पे
through it.
अरे पास तुम्हारा
Armenia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Yamal. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
जैसा कि तुम बने
Armenia, moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pings it across. And he shoots! And no mistake. We thought they were done, but never say never. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Back to parity, and there's barely... Oh, good climb! And that is as much as we have time for. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show.
Ah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
That pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it into space. Diaz receives it in a good position here. That's good defending, very good defending.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Maradona driving forward, foot in. Can he get it through? Olise. And here's Diaz. Now it's Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There they go, hunting in tacks. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Diaz. This looks promising. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, Olise! And he's done it! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Timber gets across and deals with it. That's a delicate pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kadiolu is one whose deliveries we all know about. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tacho does really well there. He is strong. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Maradona is in a really good position out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Hullet!
Ay, ay, ay.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Holland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. This is a promising build-up. That's been cut out, well played. Kadiolu. Olise does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Mohamed Salah with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Diaz. Baresi gets a foot in here. Diaz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Olise. Maldini produces the perfect tackle there. Oh, it's a vicious effort.
Armenia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's played it back. And this is Maradona. Vermin. And it's De Jong. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mohamed Salah is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. De Jong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Always onto this. Olise! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, important interception. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Armenia just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Armenia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 70.
Gets us going once more.
Numero 22.
Armenia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a fine interception. Maradona has a look and plays it forward. Armenia come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. De Rossi. Kaka. And this is Hullet. Now it's Hullet. And this is Shevchenko. That's good play. And he's had it nicked away. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vermin, rapid and full of intent. Lopez with the cross. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
De Jong is there, and he can pick it up. Lopez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Ah, he's given it away.
There they go, hunting again.
Shevchenko couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti deals with that comfortably.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's destined for the flank. Kajolu. Oh, such a clever touch. Lopez with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Time and again they are repelled. Passing is crisp and sharp. Baresi powering forward here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 80.
De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press.
Il numero 10. Messi.
Timber.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Now it's Diaz. Lam gets over and intercepts. Kaka. Great ball if he can get there. And he welcomes it in. And he's seen that early. Del Piero! Oh, good finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Timber makes the interception. And here's Diaz. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Bojan. And this is Bojan. Kajolu. And he's been shifted off
Ci
it.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
Kajolu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Ay, pardon, kuşum var.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back.
He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
And he's been shifted off it. Zanetti. Mohamed Salah. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's Guardiola. And that could set him on his way. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Kajolu. Messi. A probing pass. Now it's Bellingham. And he was alert to it. Zanetti. Mohamed Salah. Onuachu. Now it's Lopez. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Onuachu.
Onuachu clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Yamal. And here's Messi. It's a promising position. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Vermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And he's intervened well there.
Milan really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
De Jong. Kadiolu. Kadiolu venturing down the left. Tries to pass it through. Fermin has it in a wide position. Serginho. Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Neatly clipped into space. In comes the corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. Fermin can get it clear. Armenia are looking to go forward now. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, that's a key interception. De Jong. De Jong, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Guardiola calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary. Fermin! He's delivered all right! The first significant strike. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Armenia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking for a runner.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Serginho. And the shot's on here. Armenia leading then, courtesy... And Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Pass somewhat off target. But here's Messi. Yamal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal's cross. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop.
And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at
I'm
half-time
afraid to
the
tell
score
you that
is
we're
1-1.
expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution on the field. Number 30. Coming on
So
to
once
replace
again,
him
we're
is
underway.
Number 2, Luis Diaz.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
De Jong plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Armenia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Guardiola. Searching pass he's played there. Shakir claims comfortably. Kadiolu. Antonetti. And it's De Jong. Koundé makes the interception. Gravenberg. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola. And here's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, how that cross missed.
Goes for a shot! Milan have their second corner now. Fermin getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Guardiola. Bellingham. Serginho. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, that is a nice touch. Shot, surely! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Diouf. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! Now it's Diaz. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Diaz making good progress. Crosses it in. Tacho deals with that comfortably. Armenia perhaps contemplating their next change here. De Jong. Olise, good chance here! Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Gravenberg. Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. Lopez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gravenberg. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Bellingham looking to add to his goal. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Zanetti. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Van Nistelrooy picks it up out wide. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well played. Gravenberg. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Serginho's cross. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Guardiola. There's the crossfield ball. Milan really will have to throw everything at this now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he get it through? Messi is in a really good position out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Zanetti. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim, a gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like...
Drogba! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Fred knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rice. Rice stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries one from range! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's a dangerous ball. Fenerbahce have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, you either commit a foul...
Rice! Fenerbahce have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Kadiolu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Bullish header! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Fenerbahce he'll try from distance. Wow, that is Didier Drogba. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had quite outrageous.
Armenia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a...
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fred clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Shooting charge! And no mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Fenerbahce now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Kajolu did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place.
Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Rice wins the duel this time. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Half an hour played now. That's been slipped through. And it's Drogba. Decent chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Fenerbahce, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nedved. Yamal makes a dash for it. Now it's Nedved. He's shifting through. It's Nedved! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Fenerbahce get their fourth corner. Nedved. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho. Elise supplying the width on this right-hand side.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This is De Jong. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Drogba. That's destined for the flank. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rice produces the perfect tackle there. That's it, 45 minutes up. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So we're underway for the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number
Armenia
10.
decide to shake
Olise.
things up. There has been
Coming
a
on
change
the
in
field
personnel.
is number 13.
Oh, good
Yamal.
climb!
Substitution.
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. They're up to 5 corners now. Rice! Good stop. Armenia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Drogba. He's found a way through. Drogba! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Armenia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Yamal. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Drogba! Oh, he's done it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about...
Oh, great chance! Drogba! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going wide left. Now it's Bojan. And here's Diaz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a pretty loose pass. Fred, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And here's the chance to counter. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And reclaimed it in a trice. Played out to the left, and he's decided to go for it. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. That's put paid to the danger. Well, they've got it again. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. Armenia have themselves a chance from the spot. The keeper doing his best to put him off. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And it's been taken short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's De Jong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is
Armenia get their goal, a bit of respectability restored.
Substitutions.
He's shifting through the gears here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Şarkı sonra. Pakistan
Armenia are looking to go forward now. De Jong. Bojan Kirkic going face to face with his great rival. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. Gets a good foot in there. De Jong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. Can he get it through? Yamal gets into a good position. He is through here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. De Rossi. 4 extra minutes added on. And he's managed to get free. De Jong with the foul.
Ja, per pultov bricava şimdi mahve. Tek uskarvan duše pultov. Kahe mapes klaviatura şimdi aspan.
Rice.
Isran.
Marquez, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And that's that. Armenia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the...
Ja, հայտարարությունն է էսի, ախպեր, մի հատ խաղ չեմ կրել։ Կարևոր սկլնի սենց բանը։ Չէ, միասնում պուլտով ապր։ Չիլում։ Отлично. Попробуем. Vay anasını. Ay şes oğlum. Aferin dinleyici halk. Sırın. Not ball, body go now. Not mal boss. Asistanım ki çağına bana ta ne böyle. Aynen tar sıkış tar sayı.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
He's in one-on-one. Shot, surely! And it's a goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been cut out, well played. Bojan. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kadiolu stood up well to him there. Rummenigge. And here's Batistuta.
What?
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gerrard. Rummenigge. Now it's Diaz. Looking for the run. Zanetti makes the interception. Bojan. Kadiolu. Mohamed Salah tries to play it through, and it's Kadiolu. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge. Out of play for a throw. Bojan aimed beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Havertz. Now he's off and running. Spain are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Rummenigge! And a
That's a ball up from
terrific
Belly.
save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first
Kara
corner.
içerilmez mümkün kapı.
Havertz!
Önümde ya.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spain have their second corner now.
Vay hora sağla ve şehir gören kalın.
Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been this time, surely!
Allah Allah.
It's a goal! Spain are all square. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
Chance for a shot!
Tomorrow.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, Lisa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Jong! And a neat finish. And they get themselves in front. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
De Jong, foot in, driving on and making good progress. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Diaz. Onuachu dominates aerially so often. And this is Batistuta. Havertz. And it's made its way to him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Armenia leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So let's get the ball rolling. And he's forced to go back. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Kajolu with the delivery. Havertz. McAllister. To Havertz. Kajolu. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal In towards the back stick. Oh, this looks sharp.
Why?
Can he get on the end of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Onuachu bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise proves just tries one from range. It's anyone's ball now. Spain getting a much welcomed breather here. Now it's Yamal.
Why?
Just an hour gone. And he welcomes it in. Shoots! It's in! And there is his 30th goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Ապա պրոստը պուլտը միացրեք, բարապում եմ, էլի, կապ չունի, դու պոյով խաղամ եմ, ուծա որ չի ստացվում։ Ուզում մատ սամթը բրնամ, էլի, չեմ կարեմ ապա, եկա վաղտա, սամթը չեմ կարեմ բրնամ։ Ապկյում։ Պուլտի մատ դրվագներ ինձի կասես, ապա ոնց է աշտիկում վաղշը։ Ինչ նարը, ինչ պետք է անում, առավելություններ ասել, ոսկի վազելուց, այսքան գնդական թնուց արագությունը սախնան։
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Armenia go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Drogba. El
Ay,
dorsal
que
7.
después de eso,
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 20 será sustituido por el dorsal 41.
And he was quick to react.
And
And here's Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! And that's a tiny finish. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
He's having a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Armenia now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is...
Shevchenko! And again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Kajolu is always looking to play quality balls. Good play on the left-hand side here. Great defending, strong and determined. Bojan Kurkic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Drogba. Diaz.
Oh,
it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Ապա ցենի խաղը զամենի մեջ է այստեղ նա։ Ay kez bu.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Strong running down that left flank. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Vinicius Junior. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Shot a goal! Danny Olmo with a definite foul there.
Yes, more.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tries to pass it through. Messi gets into a good position. Shevchenko pinches it off him. He's under a lot of pressure there. Danny Olmo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Kajolu. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Jingy, jingy. Jingy, jingy, jingy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Bojan Krkić, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Mbappe touches it back. Now it's Olise. Well, Bojan Krkić set a number of goal-scoring records in his youth, and you can still see in him the qualities that made him... He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's had it taken off him. Out towards the flank. And that is headed... Shoots! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Unwatu clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's ambitious. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Picked out brilliantly. And it's Zanetti. Oh, what a ball! And that could well leave a mark. Armenia given another corner. So, third corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bojan. And it's Salah. Good take, and is he in? Vermin! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vermin is offering a right smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Just holding
Akanji tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Kajiolu picks it up out wide. He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Conte, that's going wide left. Back to the keeper it goes. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Armenia have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
He's having a hit! Oh, what has happened here? Olise going face to face with it. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a great pick out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kimmich has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And he's managed to get rid. It's run loose here. Knocks it out wide. And he's quick to return it. Oh, that was vital.
Vay orası meç olsa var ha.
Pacho. Oh, what a mistake! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That is ended up in no man's land. De Jong makes a dash for it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Onuachu, can he get it through? Hernandez. And he's being shifted off it. Mohamed Salah.
There will be 1 minute
That looks a
at
decent
time.
ball. Onuachu gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Deftly away. Kadiolu scooting forward. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick reminder today,
Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Armenia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Conte. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's having a go! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pacho. Kimmich. Conte. Olise. Well read, nice interception. Vermi. And it's Salah. Now it's Olise. Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kimmich. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good-looking ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Real chance!
He
hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
The attendance for this match was
Conte.
52,820.
There's the crossfield ball. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. De Jong, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And here's Bojan. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Khan. Pacho. Short changes him with that pass. Onuachu. Now it's Diaz. Kimmich for Conte. That's a good ball out wide. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Lopez. Lofted in. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Akanji. Hernandez. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pacho. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's De Jong. De Jong, good driving run.
Armenia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Oraya so beyler, siz de ayağlayana. Her kuzama zaman anımara. Sen kahve askısına zaman değil.
Substitution on the field. Number 51, William Pacho. Number 11,
Kajolu.
Kimmich. Number 20, Vinicius Junior.
Shakir.
Number 7, Olise. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on the field,
Messi.
number
This is
15,
promising.
Kubasi.
Tries
Number
one from
13,
range.
Gerrard. Number 21, Dayo Upamecano. Number 6,
And he's managed to gift it back.
Number 4, Dembele. Substitutions taking place.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Hernandez.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And Upamecano. And it's Soboslai. Marquinhos. Nice looking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the
There will
shot!
be 1 minute added time.
And again! Oh wow, that's crazy! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the first goal of the game. Soboslai plays it short. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick reminder today.
Your final thoughts,
please
Jim?
refrain
Well,
from
it's got to be
parking
said,
outside
Peter,
this
it's a
road.
day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions.
Չնորհիր ինչ է լավը։ Մտավ գնանք այն դրեց։
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
He's got away. Hazard getting forward. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's rising! Oh, and it's come back out to him. And he's done it! And there is your opener. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Armenia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
This might spell danger. De Jong. Mohamed Salah. Spread to the right. It's a promising position. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Not a hint of offside here. De Jong. Now that's a love. Olise! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Mohamed Salah is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Vitinha. Now it's Kane. And it's O'Reilly. Mohamed Salah does have his name on the score sheet, of course. De Jong. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pacho. Armenia already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Kadiolu is onto this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vitinha. This is a promising build-up. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot!
No.
And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective.
What a good night.
He hit it so beautifully.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is shooting chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace.
And the finish! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
2 minuti di recupero.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Chance! Deftly away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He doesn't look too happy with that. So a temporary halt to the action. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and turn one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Can he get it through? That is good strength. Azar. Tries to play it through. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Kajolu. That is good progress on the left. And this is Azar. Armenia come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and it's evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah. Well, that's well seen too.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that was asking for too much. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's in a great position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. Lovely, now then. And it's Vitinha. Kane. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Wriggles his way through.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he is dashing away. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Come. Excellent.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13, Gerrard. Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per...
So we have movement on both benches. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And he's forced to go back. Timber. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Some really good ball movement. Messi driving, and Messi! It's bounced back off the post. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Looking for the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Pacho did well to stay calm there. Yamal. And no, he's seen through all of that. Rodri. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, and a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Stood up well to him there. Messi. And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Սաղ ինտերնետն անամ ապե սաղ ինտերնետի պատճառով ալը ստը նա աղբերիշ մերել էր Գիտեմ ապե սաղ ինտերնետ տա կրվսնում Ոչ մի բան չես կարամ անես լրված մնացել տեղը Հայտարարություն վերջաշնչն այս
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah,
But
a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. Roberto Baggio.
Kaynak.
Olise. And it's Salah.
Bana Pakan sağ.
Rijkaard kept
Kesin
his eye on
Mecnun
it,
kaptı.
and he's there.
Pakan benim Mecnun'um.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pinches it off him.
Vay be ulan
That has
sağ.
not gone well. Gerrard.
Çesene kerendo. Çilim
Best.
sağ. Arayın çesene ana
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Sonra var. Hırıf pas hatalı yaptı.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Timber. Showing good feet. And it's Salah. Armenia appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. De Jong!
Sonra Burnett sonra.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Armenia with the corner, they're first. It's a sharp pass. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Ne bu hatalı ya?
Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Hani ne was kapet sonra sonra var. Aç var.
Romario. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No goals as yet. Mohamed Salah.
Çıkarsınız
It's gone
bunu.
out for a throw-in. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has a look up. Lopez. Towering header! Pepe can get it clear. Goes for a shot! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. De Jong. Diaz receives it in a good position here.
Orası sırf çıkıbet.
Best.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he is deftly... Chance!
Orası çoğalık.
And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit,
That's
that's
it.
it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their
Güzel
chins
ya.
are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And Romario!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Here comes the cross. And that has been knocked clear. De Jong.
Oğlum morsa da kişkan yer gara pasta. La
It's
pıçık kana
Nakata.
tutmandım ya ara.
And he's let fly. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Cannavaro stood up well to him there. Looking for a runner. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's pulled. Olise! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Best! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how terrible pass. Mohamed Salah. Armenia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Now that's well seen too. And it's Lopez. Diaz. Nakata. Best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's being shifted off it. Fermin. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
That's a quick free kick. Look at the space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Olise. And this is Mohamed. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's De Jong. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
De Jong, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Armenia
She
do
done that,
have
mate.
options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, cracking ball.
İtalyan.
And he's heaved it away and smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? Terrific effort! Trustberg comes to the rescue. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard. Nakata. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Romario!
Oscar.
And he hits the net!
Dört cheater srank.
And this is getting better and better. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number
Milan
16.
now in a position far more desirable.
Number 10.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think...
And a chance!
Vay
Number
be.
13. Yamal.
And he's there to get it away.
Number 18. Messi. Number 23. Raul. Number 6.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's a very decent
Ne
ball
mi
now.
İtalyan?
That's going to go a long way. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicely weighted. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
So, third corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Armenia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played up towards the front line. Defending here is really tight. And here's Vinicius Junior. Thinks about the shot. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pacho.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Best might just make this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal, the man with such great vision. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Conte plays a sharp little ball here, and that's a dangerous ball. Shapes to
Barış
shoot,
golü kapıldı.
and that's in. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish. And the referee brings it to a close. Armenia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately.
Շանեմ լավ ախպեր չգիտեմ։ Սա գցել է յոր դիվիզիոները, խայտարակ են անկարա։ Ես տեն այար իչ մերելների եմ կրվում ախպեր։ Ay քեզի խաղան հաջողություն։ Ոստոմեկա դու դեռ արավ, էց ինքը 4 հատ կերեց ապի։ Չգիտեմ դա ինչա։ Նա խաղ չկա, մի հատ ենք կրել, ընդհանուր։ Մի հատ խաղ ընդհանուր։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Portugal have gone with what looks like an orthodox form. And the shots! Wonderful from Del Piero!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Armenia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And we have our very first corner. Armenia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bojan. He's found a way through. Bojan and Bojan! Pirlo gets it away. Kajolu. He is just caressing the ball. Tries to pass it through. Shot, surely! And that's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Whoever is in his path, he will always... He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Armenia have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played out to the left flank. Kadiolu wants to run onto this. Portugal claim it back to much approval. And it's Kadiolu. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Eto'o. Great vision. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's good running with the ball. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It's Aubameyang. He's shifting through the gears here. Onuachu constantly looking for the ball into the box. Well, played right into his path. And he's straight offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eto'o, good strong midfield run, shoots! Oh, what has happened here? Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Portugal have their second corner now. He's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Aubameyang is herring after that one. Kadiolu gets across to intercept that. Olise has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And this is Eto'o. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well,
There will be a throw-in. Zanetti. Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's been shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Varane cuts out the pass. And it's Aubameyang. And this is Del Piero. That's a good foot in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zanetti. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Del Piero. He'll try from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Takes a shot! Sensational from Eto'o! He's got himself an absolute peach. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
You run short of superlatives. That was extra special.
That's just absolutely phenomenal, but you can tell he meant every bit of that. Great improvisation.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
This possibly the last play of the half. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Caros espectadores, o consumo de bebidas alcoólicas é apenas permitido nas zonas indicadas neste mapa. Muito obrigado pela vossa compreensão.
Nasıl şehir garantisi zamanı.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21.
The second half then, just getting going.
E vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 14.
And here's Berbatov. Nedved. Timber calmly anticipates. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Armenia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, good take in a good area.
İyi.
And he's quick to get rid. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Salah. Olise. There's the shot! Pepe can clear it away. Kajolu. Now it's Berbatov. Varane wins the duel this time. That's a little off target. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely, now then. Caught offside that time. Diaz currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Armenia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Salah. Showing great feet there. And he's definitely onside. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. And that is expertly dealt with. And that should get the job done. And here's the chance to counter. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Olise. Olise on 2 now and looking for 3. Knocks it into space. Diaz. That is lovely. Mohamed Salah. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he shoots! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Orası çıkarsa zaman net bir şey. Bak. Oh, bu sarı glukoz savaşı.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9.
So we have movement on both benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump cards. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Kajolu. Swung over. Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. Out towards the flank. Hoisted in. Shevchenko! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
That pass isn't the best. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Plays it through. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah purring through the gears.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kajolu.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Mohamed Salah! Aubameyang. And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Armenia can look back at this result with regret.
Herkes kırmızılara, miyatik kalan kırmızılara. Rilla var eskiden ara böyle nasıl çıkarız ve eşli yana. Sobenara var, sarı var. Super, sim, tira dele missão desse. Ay vay gidelim haber. Haytarak diyecek abi. Resmen arabayla sonunda su çıkar esarı lava. Вон за.
1
Արա դե խաղը մեզ խաղաց զզված չի կարա արդեն իսկի կարծած։ Սաղ կրը բան կարա, սыз բննատոր իսմ եթեր է։
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
This looks promising. Olise! Fantastic from Olise! About as smooth as it gets. Manchester United take the lead. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul. It's Raul! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
He won't be happy with that one. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lopez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Bale. Timber. Kajolu. First quarter of an hour gone.
Armenia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Zanetti.
That's good play from him.
Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through.
Pretty robust defending.
De Jong. And here's Olise. Over to the right flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Olise. Off the post.
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Kajolu. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
What the
And that was asking for too much. Armenia are behind here despite their domination of possession. That's a nicely weighted pass. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Fermin. That's a good run down the left. He's made sure that's not getting through. Now that's well seen too. And it's Salah. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bale. Mohamed Salah looking tidy in possession here. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked.
Boy, solid.
Fermin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely intercepted.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Shoots! Rijkaard can clear it away. Nice bit of trickery. Caceres gets it away. Forlan. He's enjoyed that. He evidently... Oh, he's on his own! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to... Hello! Now, who's going to be first to this? Raul. Mohamed Salah is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That's good running with the ball. He's got away. And he whips it in.
Added time.
Cleared without hesitation. Mateus aims beyond the defence. And this is Bale. And it's Bale! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. A 2-goal lead and they're... And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Substitution.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Bale, and he's intervened well there. And here's Olise. Lopez.
What voice shot from the...
Now it's Olise. Stood up well to him there. Armenia needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. Tacho gets across to intercept that, and it's Salah. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's found some space. Real chance!
No.
It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Armenia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Shot, surely! And a neat finish! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Bale. Pacho. Armenia still have the cards to affect this game. He has found the way through. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Raul. Fermin. He is through here. Good take, and is it shot a goal? And it's come back out to him. And that's a good finish. And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So time
21.
for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
22.
Armenia have their lead.
Coming on the
To be
field,
expected, Peter.
number
They've gone and
14,
stepped it up,
Gerrard.
something they've been threatening
Number
to do
7,
and will continue to do by the looks of it. Manchester United
United
really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Piqué calmly anticipates. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And now the breakaway. Oh, some astute defending there. And this is Forlan. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good alertness. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. This ended up in no man's land. And this is Forlan. And this is Pirlo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mohamed Salah. Timber. Good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Lopez. Oh, that looks a good ball through.
Armenia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Very much into the last knockings. Driving through the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea. De Jong! That was superb goalkeeping.
De Jong is offering a right smile there.
Has been indicated.
Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. He's found a way through. That's good play. And that is that. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
Վերջինն է։ Վերջի խաղ։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then. Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite...
Chance for a shot!
Brunetto.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Boyan! Now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
No outsmarting him this time. Kadiolu stood his ground strongly. Quality ball. And it's Rijkaard. Tacho makes the interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Scholes. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of...
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's busted. It's Ronaldinho! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tacho gets it away. Armenia are looking to go forward now. Timber. It's a throw in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That's been slipped through. Olise! He's beaten it. It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key.
Terrific effort! That's another chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go and bet.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vay, orası saray bana.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Kajolu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. De Jong. Bojan Krkic making good progress. He is through here. He's on it, can he get away? Mohamed Salah! That is well cleared. Well, they've got it again. Passing nice and neat. Might be danger here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's got away. Oh, robust challenge. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So we're ready to go. It's in! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Armenia have their lead. That has not gone well. Now it's Olise.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's in on goal. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Armenia now in a position far more desirable.
The
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And here is the first touch of the second half. And this is Bojan. Delivers the ball. That's not going far. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That pass isn't the best. And he's lost his man here. Pacho proves too strong. Armenia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Applies the finish! Well timed, excellent interception. Diaz touches it back. Now, can they get him away? Bastoni looking to play him in. That's offside. Yes, it is. Armenia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ronaldinho.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That is good alertness. Now it's Olise. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Forced to go back. Real chance here. And that is masterful defending. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! One sweeping move executed. And he's let fly! Serginho. He's had it taken off him. Knocks it into space. It's a good ball out wide. Chance! Bastoni clears it away. That's Batistuta. Laid out to the left flank. Looking for the run. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Tacho cuts it out. Armenia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's managed to get free. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's De Jong. And here's Olise. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he get away here? Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Scholes. Kajolu. And here's Diaz. Olise, here's... And the shot! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Armenia visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Olise! Off the post! Good-looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. De Jong. Oh, this looks sharp. Mohamed Salah.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Adams. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time. So that's it. It is all over. Armenia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves.
Всё, гնացի, բարի գիշեր, спокойной ночи.